Shiny, happy people holding hands.
Hmm.
Should I try that again? Shiny, happy people holding hands.
Shiny, happy people. Should I be your
How's it
echo?
going, Candace? Hello. Hello, womanizer. Hello to anyone who's watching this in the future. I absolutely thank you. I'm going to tell you, I have 0 in the tank tonight. So we're going to see. See, my phone's still on. I want to hear myself. How's it going? I don't have much in the tank tonight. I did go thrifting. Twinny McTwin bought a serger.
Yes.
Why don't you
And I'm
unbox
hoping
it?
that you help me with it tonight.
Why don't you unbox it?
Because I don't want to unbox it in front of everyone. I wanted you to help me with it.
Well, pull it out. Let's start putting it together. Do you have spools for the serger?
I do.
Okay.
I have navy and cream.
You have 4 of them? I know that's a stupid question.
6.
Yay, Katie. Hello. How's it going?
I got the same one you got because you know what? It was only $200 at my Walmart.
Everything is cheaper where you. It's because we pay tax on everything here.
It's taxes? Do you think it's taxes?
Yeah, we pay high taxes on everything here. Oh.
Do I need a CD? Who has a CD anymore? Why? Tell me why there's a CD in here. Tell me.
I own 4 or 5 of those. It's a CD-ROM. It's a CD-ROM.
But my computer doesn't even have one.
You should get like a. Yeah, that's a bad idea. I have a collection of those.
Love me being on the big screen, but I love you even more if you took me off. Thank you.
Well, you're unboxing.
Well, it's on the floor. I don't even have space for it. You got to hold on. Oh my word, where am I going to put this thing? You inspired me to do something, by the way.
I am extremely uninspired today. Yo, Penny G, hello.
Well, it all started back in September of 2024 when I saw you making stuff.
I'm going to start a woodworking channel. You can take over. I'll give you the name like Zorro.
Zorro?
Yeah. You ever seen the movie they pass the name on?
Oh, I don't want your name.
And that's why it's so cheap. Been on the shelf for 10 years. You know, that is one thing about the Brother 1034DX is that it is the same model. They've changed a few things. I want to say yeah, it's the same model and for the past like 10-15 years. Hello, Sheila. Hello.
Hi, Sheila. Long time no chat. I was telling her how much you inspire me today, by the way. Oh. What's all this stuff?
Oh, you don't need any of that.
Problem too. Right?
Hello, Deb. Hello. Oh, you don't need any of that.
Huh?
So get a pair of scissors. You have your spools, right? And cut all 4 of those threads off of the mini threads that your serger is threaded with.
Okay.
Or
so cut them off at the like where they come off, like come onto the hooks to go down into the machine.
Oh, and I broke my chair, so I had to get every chair that every person's ever had in their life.
Right,
yeah, this is every dinner set chair that you've ever had. And I know 10 people are going to be like, I have that chair.
All right. Excuse the chunkiness of me. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Hold on. Boom. Okay, hold on. No one needs to see all that. Maybe. Are you excited that I have one?
Yay, Serger. I'm excited.
Oh. I'm telling you, you inspire me. You have no idea. Like, things I'm trying to save up for now. Because life moves at a slow snail pace.
Yay. Yay, Joy. Hello, hello. This should be interesting. To be fair, Joy has seen almost every Serger I've purchased in the past 2 or 3 years. So, or year and a half.
I'm almost ready to get you back. I don't know. Okay.
That chair is mandatory to every estate sale. I own this is America's chair. Everybody has this chair. I broke my chair because I tried to plop on my chair and my metal chair that I've had for 14 years broke.
Today?
While we were having our peaceful talk.
Okay.
I sat down and it fell.
Well, what chair do you have?
Every chair in America that every American on earth has.
My grandpa has that chair.
I have like 2 sets of these.
All right. So you said cut off the thread from right here.
Okay, so hold on. Get your plug and everything. Do you have your plug?
What's a plug? You mean to turn it on? I'm really gonna. Okay, hold on a second. Yes, Olivia. What in the world do you have on your face?
I'm a chav.
You're a what?
A chav.
A chav. What's a chav?
I'm a British girl.
A British girl. Okay. I like it that I can no longer see your freckles.
No.
Not like your lips. You should see my child. Do you want to see her? No, you don't want to see her. She got like she looks like what's those?
White eyeshadow.
Okay. I love you, Libby. I love you, Libby. I love you for who you are.
While we're waiting,
you shut the door all the way so the dog doesn't come in?
You know, for years, when I go to the swap meet, I see these giant spools, and I couldn't walk past them today. So we're gonna see how long this giant thing of red lasts.
Oh, yes. Like, what is it? 1,200.
This is 240 yards.
Mm.
And then this. I don't know because this. I don't know how much the other one is.
These are 3,000. These.
Those are perfect.
Those are the Walmart ones.
I have the other chairs that every house in America has.
Oh, see, I don't have those. I have like the small round ones that go with the little round table. I don't know.
I have the standard fake oak table with the leaf.
Oh, I don't. Mm-mm. I don't even sit at my dining room table. Like, I don't even know. Like right now it's incubating chickens. I want more to open up. I'm sorry. I'm taking forever.
No, it's okay. My dining room table, that's where, like, you know, I have a list. And if something needs to be purchased, that's where the list lives.
Oh. I see.
Man. You know, I know this is going to be shocking, but it was raining this morning. And it was pouring rain when I went to the swap meet today.
Really?
Yeah.
You said something that it might rain, and then
it was pouring. The newscasters, like, I think they were hoping the storm would pass, and it did not because it was pouring. So I actually had wet tweed.
Oh, does it stink when it gets really wet, like wool does?
It was like I pulled it as I was finding it because it was raining. I was dragging it under like an awning, so it got kind of wet. But then I brought it home and aired it out.
Yeah. Are you going to show us what you got today?
Eventually.
Okay.
Eventually.
So this is what you want me to take out?
Yeah.
Did you see this?
101. You know what? I'm taking a break today. It is Saturday. I'm taking a break. I've got America's chair. I've got my Blues Brothers glasses on. I'm breaking. I'm broken.
Doesn't he look so cute?
Yeah. Where's my tweed? My comfort tweed.
Oh.
Nope.
Can we make just like I want a Highland cow to be my comfort animal? Oh. Oh, now we can green screen you and green screen something on you. No. You know what you should have? There's a quilt I made you. That would even be better.
Do you know what? A lot of this stuff smells brand new.
Ah.
It's really weird. It's really weird. Buying tweed in general is a strange proposition.
All right. What? All right. That goes to that. So I can take that off.
That's good for y'all, isn't it? Yes, we do need rain. We definitely do need rain. Please tell us about your serger.
No, yeah, it's the same one William has. So William, you can talk about the serger. You know about it.
I'm in the middle of changing my dining room into my sewing room. We haven't used it in 2 years. We've been in this.
Nice. All right. So I'm plugged in. I didn't.
Okay, you can turn it off. Turn it off.
It's not on.
Okay.
It's on the little circle.
So the serger is completely threaded, right?
I guess.
With the with the 4 tiny spools. Take off all the top 4 spool holders.
Oh, these little things?
Yeah, the round discs.
This?
Yeah. I have a collection of those things laying around.
I won't ever need them again. Is that what you're saying? Should I send them to you?
You can add them to your Chotsky pile.
Do you know that?
To your like stuff drawer.
No. Above me, those are all of where all my empty spools live that I've gone through over the last year.
Oh, wow.
I sew a lot. 53 quilts last year, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Is there like a world record where someone's like, I made 700 quilts?
I don't know. You want to help me?
I plan on, hey, Alibaba.
Hi, Ollie.
I plan on moving to Canada and living in a yurt. I'm going to go move to Greenland. And I'm going to go to the top of the hill. Because I see all the houses at the bottom of the hill. I'm going to go live at the top of the hill.
Isn't that where the ice hotel is that we're going to go hang out
at? This will probably last longer. She won't be riding it hard. Like, this is very true. Great to see you, Alibaba. Great to see you.
Because I've never worked with tweed before, so I'm only a cotton girl, really. So, all right. I took the little discs off next.
Okay, cut all 4 of those spools off. Keep those spool toppers. They're used when you're not using cones on this. They are used when you're not using serger cones. I am Donnie Don't, so you should listen to Joel.
Okay. Well,
the toppers help with the tension coming off the spool. A quilted yurt, yes, please. Yay, there's lots of ice hotel.
Yeah.
Are there any in America, though? I doubt it. Good luck getting fabric into Greenland. I'm going to come on a boat with me and all my fabric and my green tweed. Like a Viking.
Mm. All right.
All right, did you cut all those off?
I did.
Okay, so take all those off.
Oh, maybe I didn't. Hold on. Oh, hopefully I didn't pull anything. You would laugh. All right. Do you know what do you do? I don't do like primary colors.
Well, do you have 4 solid colors?
I mean, oh, you mean that I'm going to put on here?
Yeah.
I have 2 cream and 2 navy because they didn't have like olive cream or olive navy. So I just got 2 of each.
All right, then alternate it, one of each, or do two, because the two on the far left are the top stitches, and the two on the far right are the bottom.
Oh. So do I just tie them together? Do I tie it to the color that I'm replacing with?
Okay, that may work on the bottom threads. Actually, no, you're gonna have to rethread the whole thing. You're gonna have to pull those threads out and rethread the whole thing. Or if you want to tie that, you can.
Can I just send this to you?
The top threads you can't tie. I've tried. That's a 5-minute hack, and that's a lie.
Okay.
But you're gonna so at the bottom of
there's a plane leaving. Not to interrupt you. I'm so sorry. But there's a plane leaving Greensboro in just in probably about 2 hours. Do you think I can just get on it with it, and then you can just do it for me, and then I'll just come back to North Carolina tomorrow morning?
If you still want to hang out with me, go right ahead. You can get on that plane and.
Yes, I do actually. Thank you.
Good gravy. I have a topper on an 1872 Gardner sewing machine. Oh wow.
Does this actually come up and snap? Oh, it does.
Okay, so lift up the presser foot on the serger. Lift it up. It's on the right. It's on the right or the left?
I got it. Yeah.
Okay.
I did it because I remember touching that before. Yes.
Gently. I have no idea how a serger works. Gently pull all the thread out. No. The thread. This machine is threaded with that piece of paper with the. Pull all of it out gently.
So I just pull it? It's not doing anything. Oh, okay, it did. Are you really sure that I have to rethread this whole thing?
Pull it out gently.
It looks so confusing.
Gently pull it out.
It does. It's not.
Hold on. Oh, I was gonna stomp off this evening. Let me go get my coach coat. Because threading a serger isn't that. It's complicated, but it's not that complicated.
Is there another button that I need to push? Hold on. Do I need to lift the needle? Is there a way of doing that? Oh, I can lift the needle. Oh, I got it. I figured it out.
So did you pull all the thread out?
I'm working on it. I'm down to the green one. Oh, I got it. I feel like I just yeah.
Okay. You can do it. It's not that bad. No, it's not that bad. William is getting up to come over now. Only if it was that easy. So I'm going to need help though, chat. Is it 3, 4, 2, 1? It's got to be 3, 4, 2, 1.
Do I have to open anything up?
Yes. Pull the plate out. Do you have the garden? The fabric catcher? Oh, take the take off the tape. You officially own a serger. Is there a catcher thing in the front of it?
Is there a catcher thing? No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, open that thing. Open it back up.
Okay. Oh, I look chunky.
Oh. Thank you, womanizer. Thank you. I made this years ago I actually destroyed a serger.
No.
Okay.
If you want to see an amazing jacket, he needs to wear the red one. He looks like a boss in that jacket. I love that red jacket. Okay, sorry.
Well, I'm getting to it. I was gonna retire.
Oh, is it coming
retire
off?
This evening? That's the coat y'all need when you move to your yurt in Greenland.
Yes,
absolutely. And it
is a lot further away from me, and I don't know.
It is unseasonably cold here. I don't know why it's rainy and freezing, but we're here. But supposedly the storm's gone. A little tray that comes on the out of the right of the needle placement. Okay, it's not there. So you don't you have the thing open. You're good to go. The white fluffy jacket killed the serger. It did. This did. I can't even remember which one it was.
Oh.
Yes, it did. Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
So, inside of your serger, there's a button. Okay, so inside, can you turn yourself? Your picture is inverted. Can you turn your picture around?
Yeah. Yes. Oh, no, you might not want that. Oh, no. Video. Oh, mirrored. Right? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. So on the left-hand side,
This is, yeah.
okay. There is a piece you're gonna have to pull out in order to thread the third. This is easy. See, you're already getting panic face.
I am, because this is new to me.
Rule number one.
I can handle it.
Rule number one, don't panic. Do you have I do actually have leftover fabric. I do. And this is the one hat I haven't made. I love the suit coat with the word sewing down the sleeve. Thank you, Joy. I still have that. I look at that every day, actually, because it's in my closet.
Oh, okay. So sorry. I like that short too. I haven't gotten to the video about it yet.
Okay, so there's a piece you're gonna have to pull out. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you. You've done so much. I'm the Grinch that stole Saturday evening. Okay, so on the left-hand side, there. Whoa. Because I'm so technical.
So I know you guys didn't know this was going to be a serger.
There is a piece. It's this piece right here. You see, you reach in here, you're gonna have to pull it out here. I'm gonna make myself big, and I'm gonna show you.
Like with the orange thing? Oh, that's me.
This thing. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see that.
Pulls right out.
Okay, this thing.
Yep. Perfect. Okay, don't lose that.
Showing me how to put that
Do not lose that.
I'm gonna put that on my phone. Lose it. It's there.
I think it's called the serger bed that swings out. I'm seriously not a technical person. Jess, you use a long arm. A serger is not that difficult. Okay, so you pull that piece out, follow the lines with your third thread. Follow the lines.
This one.
Yes, because that's the most complicated.
Does it have to go through the hole first?
Yes, and loop it around. Go 1, 2. Make sure that you follow the instructions though, because this is a precision machine.
All right, 3. I'm still coming to California.
Okay, now do me a big favor. Put your hand on top of the thread that you've gone through the top, right?
Yeah.
Just push the thread into
the discs.
Yes.
I'm assuming that there's discs there.
Yes, just make sure it's in there. Okay? And then just pull down and move on with your life. Okay.
That's fun.
Follow the
okay.
Follow the thread guides.
All right.
And it's color coded. They're color coded.
That's what I was just about to say. Now what do I do when I get
Okay. So when you get to in the middle, there's a switch. You're gonna have to let go of the thread real quick. With your left hand, grab that mechanism arm, and with your right hand, pull the switch. In the middle, there's a switch in the middle of your serger. You see that?
Oh, the blue button?
You move it all the way to the right.
Yeah.
Pull that mechanism piece where you pulled that one piece out. Pull that piece forward. Not towards you. Pull it for it'll go forward.
Like to the right. Yes. It did. It's all the way to the right.
Okay, there's a metal hook in the back. You have to hook that piece. Okay. Do you see the metal? You're gonna need tweezers too, unless you have small fingers.
Yeah.
And it's gotta not loop around. Do you have it?
I'm almost there.
Okay.
I think. This is a lot of pressure, by the way.
No, it's not.
No,
This
I
is-
mean, I'm doing this live.
I know, but this.
Okay, all right, I did it.
Okay. Now pull the thread towards you and push that mechanism back while holding the thread.
Got it.
Push the button all the way over to the right again.
Yes.
Continue threading.
Where does it go?
You pulled it, the top piece. There should be a thread popping out. If you threaded that diamond piece, okay, pull it out and do it all over. You threaded the diamond piece, pull the top thread out.
So
okay.
It says it goes through this hole.
Did you pull the thread out from the diamond? You should have thread in your hand. Okay, start all over. Pull that thing out. If you're in the diamond and you pushed it back, do you have thread?
Okay, I'm going to take a picture and show you what I was doing. Should I do that instead?
Sure. No, because what you just did was the most difficult thing of everything. And if you have that, then you're done. So pull that thread through and follow through. And then when you're done putting it through that piece, put that metal piece back into it.
Okay.
Pull is your presser foot up? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you ever change your threads once your machine is threaded? You know, Sheila, I did before, but because I ruined sergers so much, it depends. I just didn't have the faith to do it, but it's because I push sergers. A long time ago, I made a yellow coat and I switched all the serger thread out. And it came out perfect. You can't even tell that it's serged because it's all the same color. But it was failure after that.
I feel like a blonde.
Sergers are not the most kind pieces of equipment on earth. They're not necessarily the most kind.
All right. I just sent you a picture of what I did before I even pushed it back. Is that where I needed to put it? Oh, man.
Yes. Push that back. Put that piece back. And then thread. That top thread that you pulled out, you need to put in the, follow the instructions and put it through. And then put it towards the needles.
Pull it up towards the needle?
No, just once you have it completely threaded, just pull it towards the needle and don't worry about it. Just make sure it's in the direction where it can sew. But no, go in the underneath. Do not go around. Go underneath.
Go underneath.
Just keep going forward and leave it alone.
All right, I got it.
Okay, now thread the fourth one.
Oh, stomach. Oh, no. Oh.
Thread.
Cut that out. Cut that out.
We're live. It's the beauty of being live.
All right. Now you can't see my stomach anymore.
Technically,
monkey. Nice.
there are two needles on this.
Yes, I see that there's a double needle.
No. Sheila's asking a question. So, okay, now that you threaded, that is the most difficult one. Now that you have that through, thread the fourth one. Okay. And just follow the thread guides.
I feel like I gotta throw up.
It's that kind of evening.
Oh.
Just did you get a pair of tweezers with that machine? Threading is easier with them. Hey, Dre, hello.
Oh.
I'm retiring. I'm handing over the reins. I'm quitting. This is gonna be my last show. I think it's time. I think I'm gonna start an interior decorating channel. You're blushing, poor thing.
Oh, I forgot a piece.
No. On the first one?
Yeah. I got it though.
It just has to. What I'm saying is, oh, Alexa.
No, you're good. I accidentally forgot step 6, and I just saw it when I went to. I'm a math teacher, but I can't count. I see, and then it goes
Hello. How's it going?
up here, down here. All right. Okay, I think I've gotten that piece. Now what do I do?
So you've threaded the third thread.
I threaded the third thread the way that you told me to.
Okay. So
and now I threaded the fourth thread the way that the machine shows pictures of.
Okay, so you have the third and the fourth threaded?
Do I need to take that mechanism back out and do the same thing I did with the third thread?
No, the third is the most complicated where pieces get pulled out. The fourth, you just follow the thread guides and put it through the
But where does it go once it goes to number 8?
Hold on, let me look at my serger.
So it has to go to number 9, just like number 3 did. So do I have to press that blue button over and put it in that diamond thing like the number 3?
Eight goes through this piece. Hold on, let me make myself big. 8 goes through this. Oh, whoops. It goes through this piece.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I got to put it through that little hole. Got it. Okay. All right.
This serger is crying looking at this coat. Don't worry, I won't serge you, I promise.
I like those jackets.
Don't stain that white fur coat with coffee, will you?
So then after I just lay it with the number 3.
Yes. Do you want them all to be laying in the direction? Because once you thread the needles, they're all going to come together.
Do you want to know? This is why the long arm sits still and I don't touch it, because I have a threading issue. I can. Okay. Next. All right. So
he's getting a visual aid. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I'm coming to California tomorrow with the machine, and that's the only thing I'm going to bring, my luggage, and I'm going to have that machine underneath my arm and go, here you go, because it's not going to work.
I do have a pointer, but it's in my toolbox on the other side.
Will you pick me up?
You know I will.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so you thread 3, you thread it. Did you thread it 4? So now you need to thread 2.
Okay. I wonder how many of your friends are laughing at me right now.
Serging is not easy. It's not for the faint of heart. That's why I call it the serging sagas.
Yeah.
Quite honestly, I don't like sergers, but they're just a necessary evil.
Well, I wanted to start making like Project Dress a Girl. And I have a couple projects up my sleeve that I wanted to do. Okay, up and around. Up and around and down. Does it matter which needle it goes into, or does it automatically thread a needle for me?
No, it does not. You are the needle thread. Okay, so if you're on the second one, follow the thread guides. Go around the second rung, and you're gonna have to thread the needle.
Okay.
But make sure that you're in the discs. Make sure that that you're following the thread guides, because this is a precision machine, and it will instantly let you know if it works or not. Alibaba has been here since the beginning. Sergers and I have fought since day one, since the day I brought that white serger in here.
Yeah.
That thing has hope, but everything else, they're just yikes. Oh, yes, I was about to ask if I need to watch some videos and then drive to her house.
Sheila's so close. No, Sheila, I'm going to LA. No. I love you. Oh.
I could thread that thing at the Starbucks in the parking lot of the Burbank Airport.
No, we're not going. No, you're
Actually, we'll go to Togo's. I've been craving a turkey avocado.
Yeah. How about I just fly into Vegas? Can we do that instead?
That's a long drive for a searcher.
Well, it's a long flight from one too.
I know. Oh, the struggle on Williams' channel is real, Jack. Oh, searchers and I, dude. That's why I made a video called "The Searcher Strikes Back." That is my Darth Vader. I bet the instruction book has diagram.
I feel like an old lady. There we go. We got to have light in this situation.
Oh, Sergio, I'm telling you, you've already done the difficult part though, because you've surged. You've
I gotta lick this thing. I can't get it in. That's a problem. I can't do it. See, I'm used to my automatic threaders.
I've never heard of that.
An automatic threader?
What school did she go to? What call? I never heard of her.
Who?
I've never used an automatic threader ever. I've never used an automatic threader in my life.
Have one?
I don't use them. I am a sewing machine.
Oh, okay.
I am a needle threader. Even with my giant stone hands. No, I have an extensive collection of tweezers.
Oh, is that
Jess, I bet someone at the show next week could give you advice.
Yeah.
You could walk in there with a serger crying and they'd all thread it for you.
Yeah. Oh, I already have someone else I can cry to. What is this? What does this do? Oh no. It went underneath it. Breathe, Wilkie.
You're okay. You're
no,
okay.
I'm not.
Neither am I.
All I want to do is just make this project. I'm really having problems.
Oh man. Oh man. Yay, Nancy. Hello. Hello. Great to see you. Great to see you. I can see this now. Jess gets to the red eye to LA upon seating an almost empty plane. The air crew boys are looking at her videos of threading it. The flight crew then offers Jess in flight. They would. Even Value Jet would help you out.
What's Value Jet?
They crashed in the Everglades in the 90s. Oh. What's the new super cheapy flight?
There's Freedom.
Keep in mind, I used to fly Southwest, so there's no judgment. I would exclusively fly the Airbus.
I did Spirit when I go to New York because it was $50 per round.
That might be. Do they make you bring your own seat?
No. No. Okay, I got it, but my fingers are too big. Oh, I got to go from behind.
My mom had two made in Japan singers from the mid 80s. Wow. I would be really interested to see those. Absolutely, Patty G. Absolutely. I have an extensive collection of tweezers. It is actually cold in here without my coat.
Put the red one on. Okay, I got it. Yes.
It's not an air threader, Nancy. This is a Brother 1034 DX, a Walmart original.
They had two of them left at my Walmart. And I was like, you're coming home with me.
Wow, that's good to know. I have a Singer serger I bought in Vegas, and I only used it a couple times, and I think it needs a new blade.
Okay.
This is your only first time threading the machine. Next time you'll have experience for real, though. Yay! Green hand.
Oh, hi, Terry.
Hello.
Okay. All right. So I just have to thread this last one through the needle. and you can watch me for the next 10 minutes trying to do it. So, how's your day going? What do you know? What you get at the
I was I'm not feeling it today. That's why I put my coat on. I'm trying to coax myself into it.
Yeah.
Before we get too far, I would just like to say that you are the greatest co-host of all time, and you should get a trophy for putting up with the giant baby that is me.
No.
So everybody, the fact that Twinny McTwin has a serger, full round, that's a quadruple round with the phone in the mouth.
Never mind. Oh, I almost said
Mine
something that was
isn't
kind of
either.
like, never mind.
Oh, mine isn't either. It's a baby lock. I've never used an automatic threader before. Yay, hi Terry.
Okay, we're gonna have to. Can we just get you a machine that has an automatic threader just so you can feel it?
Is that the mechanism where you put the thing on the thing and you push it and it goes in?
It's this thing. You see that thing right there? It comes down.
Oh yeah, I've never used one of those.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
I've never used one of those before.
Every machine I've ever owned had one.
Me too.
No, I lied. The first Singer that I ever had, because it was like the cheapy Walmart version that had the bobbin that went into the case, and because it wasn't a top loader, I totally like screwed it up and didn't know what I was doing, so I sold it, and then I went and got a top loader because I'm that person. Okay. Joyce,
you have no idea how much that song is in my head right now. Who is the man that risked his life for his brother, man? Will, right on. I would obsessively watch Shaft as a child. I've seen Shaft in Africa so many times I can't watch it because I quote the movie. The original, too. And I've only seen the Samuel L. Jackson version once. I was clapping for Jess. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So you got it all together?
Hold on. You got to give me a second. Just talk.
Who is a man? Right on. I was obsessed with those movies. And when I was in the 8th grade, because it's Saturday night, I got mononucleosis. And I was quarantined in my house for 6 months. And so I watched every movie that ever came out. Up until, 1990. I don't want to admit the year. But it was one of those off years. I don't think the Bulls won the championship that year.
Okay, I'm good.
Oh, I thought the air threader used air to send the thread through it. I did too. I agree. Do air threaders do that?
I don't know.
I've never used an air threader before. Guess an answer. I believe it does. Okay, so grab a scrap piece.
Oh. Something I don't like. Oh, my word.
Oh man, okay. We have the strangest weather right now. I'm not kidding you. It is cold here in Southern California.
Do I need to close the front?
Yes, and put your Sheila, I got mono because I was hanging out in roller rinks. Tell your teenagers to stop hanging out in roller rinks.
No girlfriends. No boyfriends. No kissing.
I was Georgie Porgy, and me and this young lady, we kissed, and I got mono. And I mean bad. I had the reversed Quasimodo, but that's why I can quote The Hobbit. I could sing a British tar. I know the entire score to HMS Pinafore.
Right.
Google it. Google it, William, for us to see.
Is it supposed to smell?
What's that?
Is it supposed to smell like brand new? Like, does it have a smell?
Yeah, it has a smell.
Am I supposed to close this now?
Yes. And put your tray back. I almost sniffed my serger. I almost went.
Are you talking about this? What's this?
Yes. Oh my God, I had a severe case of mono quarantine months with only old Italian grandma and mom and dad allowed near me. Fun times. I had to ring for a bell, couldn't talk. Same, Terry. Same. It was probably the most sick. And I have been sick my entire life because of my lungs. That was probably the most sick I've ever been in my entire life. I'm crossing my fingers. What's that? The tray goes literally in front underneath. Just slide it underneath. It'll click in.
And this is supposed to be up this side?
Yeah, because that catches the thread. I got it from my boyfriend at the time. He thought he just had a cold. Same thing. I got it from my girlfriend at the time. Hanging out at roller rinks. Hanging out at roller rinks.
I really do believe that your people are laughing at me for how blonde I feel right now.
No. I'm serious. We all start sweeping the floor. We all start.
All I want to do is get dressed. That's all I want to do.
Well, you got to start running scrap pieces to see. Okay, are you at 44444?
Yes.
Keep it at that right now.
Yes, boss.
Please. You're in a very model. You're a very model of a major general.
Oh, I forgot to put this back in.
Oh my gosh, you almost had catastrophic failure. Oh, good catch.
You didn't remind me.
Good eye. No, good eye. No, good eye. You blame me all you want. Good eye. Good eye. We're playing baseball right now.
No.
Put it back in. You almost had catastrophic. Take the tray out. Take everything out.
I did.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, the doctor came to the
I
house.
took it off my phone because I couldn't see the needle, the eye of the needle, because I'm old. And I need new contacts.
Woof, you found your helmet before you blasted off. You almost blasted off without your helmet on. Terry, I had severe mono as well. It was life-changing. I was stuck in my literally who I am started because I was stuck with myself. So the person that you are seeing now started in that room because I was stuck with myself for almost 6 months. I was homeschooled. My best friend got mono and spent a week in the hospital. It is not for the faint of heart. Hey, everyone, I received bad news. My uncle passed away. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, Sydney. We are here. We are definitely here to make you laugh. Sorry. I am so sorry.
Yeah.
Don't hang out in roller rinks. All right, you ready?
Mm-mm.
Did you put the thing in?
The thing's in.
Did you put the tray?
That's how I took it out. The tray's in. Just like
okay.
You snap it in.
Okay, just like Jim Morrison said, keep your eyes on the road and your hands up on the wheel.
Am I going to cut myself?
Do not. Okay, hold on. Don't put your fingers near it. What do you mean you're going to cut yourself? My daughter went to a scrap with a friend because
so
she came to visit, and I really.
And go.
Okay, hold on. Oh, well, I was going to make you big.
Oh, no. This is like, no, I'm not. It's like my virgin voyage.
That's okay. Let's crack the. All right, the bottle's been cracked on the hull of the ship. That is terrible, Sheila. That is terrible. What's that?
Are you naming it? Because usually,
okay, hold on, time
crack a bottle on a ship.
We don't.
This is how much I appreciate you.
Keep your eyes on the road and. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Okay.
No, I know. Okay.
All right, you're ready. You're ready. Come on.
I know.
I'm here.
I'm pushing a button. Oh, I have to turn it on.
Okay, so rule number 1. No, I've done this on the video. I've done this. You'll see. When you go through my old videos, you'll see. Rule number 1, make sure the light's on.
Make sure the light's
on. Sometimes
lights
ours isn't.
Lights on now.
I am so sorry, Sydney. Seriously. I am so sorry. All right. No.
Are you sure? No.
We're ready. Come on. Let's go.
I'm going to hurt myself.
You should do something a little bit longer.
It didn't do it. It didn't do it. It didn't. It cut it, but it didn't thread it. It didn't make the little thread and stuff. I did something wrong.
Okay, guess what? We're gonna have to start over from the beginning.
No.
Yes. Welcome to Surgery School. You are officially in jump school.
What did I do wrong? That's my question.
Okay, try it again. Put the
I gotta start all the way from number 3 all over again.
No. Put the presser foot down and see if it catches. The only one home during the day was me and my noni. Oh, who couldn't walk, so I didn't want to bother her for anything. Oh man, yeah, I had that as well. Oh, William roller rings are making a comeback. Hey, and it's really funny you'd say that because they kind of are here too. In LA, they really are. Name the Surger, Tula, strip clubs, COVID. That's another strain going around. Yikes, Sheila. Yikes. I had them at all this one. Name the Surger, Tula. I like that. I had them all at this point.
No, not I don't like Tula. No.
Tula reminds me of a distant relative. Absolutely, Nancy. You got this.
Before,
huh?
I'm trying to think of how we did something prior.
You call it Bob.
I'll call you Bob.
Hold the threads, Jess, and run the machine. It should make a chained thread, then try the fabric. So pull the back 4 threads.
Okay, but something on number 3 is I did something with number 3.
Okay, you got to start all over. Pull the whole thing out and start it all over and rethread it. It's the third.
I don't need it. Why would I need to pull out 2 and 1?
No. I'm talking about 3. You have to completely pull 3 out.
But that means I'd have to pull 4
Put
out.
Put your hand on the threads. Pull out the 3rd thread. No. Put your left hand on the bottom underneath the serger, where the thread is, where the thread comes out.
Yeah.
Hold the thread loosely and then pull out number 3. Don't cut. Don't.
I had to cut it like this.
Okay.
I gotta trust the process. I really have to. Trust the process.
3, 4, 1, 2.
Sounds like okay. So everything was okay until I got to the diamond thing that you told me to put it in, and apparently I didn't do that right.
Okay, pull it out. That's the most difficult thing. Pull it out and thread it.
Okay. How do
You have to. It has to. And when you get it in the diamond, pull it through the diamond. It has to go on both sides because the diamond really has soft edges underneath, and so when you pull it through, it's gonna go underneath the diamond. Just as any threads in the material.
When did I take this out before? Why are you not coming out this time?
Saturday.
You didn't do your song.
I wasn't feeling it.
I know.
I'll do it when I come back next year. Are your 2 threads number 2? Wait, can I see? Name it Bargello. Yes, Terry, yes. You never pull back up.
Never pull back. Oh, I gotta do that. Maybe that was my problem. No. I think we should just pause and not just
keep going. Take a deep
breath.
Idea
when I get frustrated with something. I tend not to want to do it though.
Just take a 5-minute break. I have giant spools, grain tweed, and this really weird. I don't know how they measure the tweed, but I purchased 2 rolls of tweed that are the same length of my hallway. Well, actually, one is longer than my hallway. So
my needles were down. I couldn't do it because my needles were down. My thing was down. I'm sorry. I gotta talk to myself. You can keep going. I'm just talking to myself.
All the oldies know that song from the skating rink. That is my song, Sheila. That is my song. It just reminds me when I was younger, I used to go to an ice rink that people treated like a skating rink, and they would play all the hits. I mean, all the oldies, Shalimar, everything. So when I think of skating in general on a skating rink or even an ice rink, I think of just the oldies. Man, I miss the old Isoplex where the Kings used to practice in the 90s. They had open skate night on Friday. They'd have a DJ. It was so cheesy. By today's standards, it was so cheesy. But back in the day, we thought it was the greatest thing on earth. We'd give the DJ requests. For me, I'm just sort of pausing until after.
I needed to go through the hole too for that one too.
Yes.
I didn't tell myself that. No.
Welcome to Serger School.
Why am I big?
Queened. Because I was saying welcome to Serger School.
Oh, okay, all right. And you have to go from the bottom of that and go up.
Yes, there's no other direction than the bottom. Yes, you have to go underneath the diamond and come back up and then thread it through that arm.
Okay.
That weird arm or whatever it is. We're here. This is Serger School. I've got my coach coat on.
Yeah, I like your coat. I need a jacket like that. You gonna make me one?
I've got several for you. I have a multicolored one because they're having a sale at Hobby Lobby. My daughter first time using the Serger, I ran over a pin and threw the timing off. It cost me $100. Seriously, Patty G, once the timing's off, Sergers and I are not. Okay. I've done the same thing, Patty. Oh man, I'm having flashbacks. I've ruined so many Sergers. This room is just a testament of why you should practice before you. Who knew you couldn't put leather in a Serger? I didn't. I tried putting pleather and vinyl in a Serger. That was my first one. Serger camp is more fun.
Okay.
Yes. Blame me. He didn't say that the first time. Yes, I will take it.
No, I'm not blaming him on anything. It's me.
It's not a big deal. Yes, we all love your Bargello. Tula Pink and I ordered one of those when we went and got coffee the other day. So can I have two coffees and 2 Bargellos for me and my friend Tula Pink? Just the video. Click the link.
Where's Ollie? I haven't heard anything. There he is.
Ollie is standing in the corner with his arms crossed, looking at you.
Just like this. Gosh, this is a waste of a human being.
Oh my gosh. No, we believe in you. We believe in you. Serger School. This is Serger School. This is not for the faint of heart. Next, we're jumping out of a 747.
I'm coming on a plane. All right, so then I go from here. I have to go. Where is that? Oh, okay. I have to go up on this thing. Okay.
Serger Graveyard is the theme of your next Halloween. I can do that, Sheila. It was a mash. I love Halloween. My job, we make a haunted house. I go to other haunted houses. I love. The other day, I was wearing a shirt from a haunted house. I drove 2 hours to go see it, and it was legit because I would. So they were legit.
Okay, this goes this way. Oh my word! Lord have mercy, save my soul.
Terry is like the link. The most common heavy-duty Serger is the denim one. I need one, Ollie Papa. I need to get off my duff. It's because I live close to Serger to Walmart. Okay. But I'm going to tell you, I'm over retail shopping. I know this sounds crazy, but I am over being a consumer. I don't know if it's because the economy's bad and people just don't like their jobs, but I think I'm going to start exclusively ordering things from my house. Absolutely. You know you got this. Terry is tap, tap, tap the link. Tap, tap.
I have no time to look and tap your link, Terry. So, and okay, I am a visual person though. I do learn. It is my thing. If somebody just shows me and I just watch them do it, yeah, then I can do it. But I'm really trying to learn other ways. So, yeah.
Just was talking about wanting a fuzzy jacket, nicely serged. Then I put myself in the corner, arms crossed. That is right.
Who, William did?
No, when no, Ollie witnessed, like, there was a night I've killed, I think, 2 sergers on stream.
Yeah.
The first one, I was like, I quit. The second one, I was like, I can't believe I did this again. The third was like, oops.
Yeah.
I ruined it again.
Oops, I did it again. Yeah.
Visual person, I know. Absolutely. I am too, Terry.
Yeah.
I am absolutely a visual person.
I am ordering a plane ticket tomorrow. Okay. All right. I think I got it. I think we're no. Go down, down, down. I think that goes down. I think it goes down. There's no other picture. I don't know.
Did you put it through the I'm hungry? I am.
I think it goes down. Okay. It has to go down. I mean, where else is it going to go?
Terry, you absolutely are helping. You are absolutely helping. You are.
Okay. All right.
I clicked the link because I need help searching.
What?
I am Captain Serger Destroyer. And Sydney, I'm hungry too.
What happened to that one?
I should have had a Snickers before the stream. Okay, so did you thread it and put it through?
No, something just... No, okay. Hold on. I just have to look at the blue thread. I have to look at the blue thread.
Terry, you are absolutely helping. Please.
Yeah.
I've said this a million times. I take all advice. I have learned so much from YouTube. It's not even funny. I got here late. I didn't know. It's not. No, please, Terry. Like, I have learned so much from YouTube. It's not even funny. I've learned. I found the manual to my garage door opener. I know how to program a garage door opener because of YouTube. You should have seen my face because they're just do this and this, and I did it, and I was like, oh. When the door opened, I was like, score.
So if I accidentally forget that, what would it have? What would it do?
It's not gonna. It throws the timing off.
Okay.
And it's just you get a mess.
Okay. Is it supposed to hold anything down?
It will push in if it's pushing in the thread, that's fine.
Yeah, it's pushing the blue. Well, number 3.
That's fine. Now I have oops. Just blasted in my head.
I did it again.
All right, you got this.
That's like my theme song.
Round number 2.
Well, round number 2. I need a new piece of fabric. I don't want the old one.
Oh, sorry, my drum roll was premature.
Should I bring Tula? Should I use Tula?
Scraps. Something that you're literally just gonna put you're gonna put a bunch of.
You should see the bucket of scraps I have. Does anyone ever know what a peach basket is? I have a peach basket full of scraps.
Is that in Princess Toadstool's house?
Yes. That's the only way I go. You didn't know I was a princess?
Oh, I know you are a princess.
Mm-hmm.
You are Princess McTwin from the Twin Planets, ruler of the Twin Planets.
If it doesn't work, I'm giving up for the moment, okay?
Hold on. There's no giving up. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Let's go.
No. No.
Okay, you got to rethread it. This is the word.
I don't like this.
I told surgeons are not for the faint of heart.
No, this is what I'm doing.
Okay, no. Okay, can you point your camera towards your serger?
I'm getting a plane ticket.
No, point your camera towards your serger. What's it not doing?
I don't know. It's bunching up right here. That's what it's doing.
Okay. Open up the thing. Open up the thing and see if it
It was threading. It was threading. It just wasn't moving the fabric.
Okay, let's try this again. Pull the thread a little bit through. All four together.
Hold on.
Just
I gotta get the needle up so I can move it, right?
Okay, pull all. Is there a chain in the threads?
Yeah, I guess. I'm stuck.
You're stuck?
Yeah, it's stuck.
All right, you got to dig it out. You did something where it's stuck in there. You got to dig. Lift up the presser foot. Is the presser foot up?
Yeah, the pressure foot's up.
And it's stuck.
Stuck in the.
Push the foot down to see if it'll just run it through.
No, I'm stuck.
No, push your foot on the machine to see if it'll untangle whatever's. Don't push it.
Like
the machine's stuck.
Okay, I just pulled it really hard.
Okay, push. Can you put your angle down to see?
No, because then it's gonna show my belly.
I know, but we can't see anything.
Okay, well, can I go put a sweatshirt on? I'm chunky.
Okay, cut that piece. Lift up the presser foot. Try it again.
You're lucky I brought another piece of fabric.
And use a bigger piece. There you go. No. Okay, put the thread. Okay, lift up your presser foot. You're fine. Okay, now put the thread underneath the needles a little bit more. No, move that thread all the way to the back.
Okay.
Now put your fabric underneath the needles so that you're underneath it. Then put the presser foot down.
Okay. Well, hold on. My needles were up. Okay. My needles are down.
Put the presser foot down. Put it underneath the needles. Now you're a serger. Surge. It should surge.
I gotta put my tray back. Look at no hands, Mom. Oh.
Okay, cut that piece. Did it work? Let's see.
Yeah.
Mommy, wow, you're a serger now.
Oh no! I'm supposed to do this.
Ooh, that was pulling teeth right there. See?
Now, question. Tension. Do I need to mess with any of that?
Okay, so there's many schools to this.
Okay, but I'm
gonna tell you right now.
That looks really good.
My machine is at 4. I have not exactly. Yay! Success contact. Yay! Everybody is clapping for you. You have a working serger now. Christy's dying. You have a working serger now. Yay, Terry. Yay.
You're amazing, boss. Thank you.
Oh, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go work on an oil rig.
No, you're not. I won't let you.
I'm gonna go live in a yurt in Ollie's backyard. You did great. See, you got why such a long face?
No, I'm smiling.
You did great. You have us working serger now. So welcome now to the tortured artist point of your life.
Now I can work on that thing that I wanted to work on.
She hath surged. Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely. Yay. Congratulations.
thank you.
Candace says congratulations. Terry's cheering for you.
I'm going to cry. No, seriously. I'm emotional.
Metal yellow, first red.
Oh, what's that? Oh, sorry. No.
It's the metal. I'm
Yeah.
reading exactly. Oh, it's been a crazy day.
Yes.
4 ducks and a surger day. Write it down.
Oh, my word. You remember that I got ducks.
You
Oh.
also have the directions to thread it on tape. Oh man, that was like having a baby. I'm kidding. I'm telling a joke. Everyone's gonna be like, "No, it's not."
I don't know what it's like to have a baby any other way besides you just cut it out of you. So sure, why not? Like, what's labor? I don't know. I just lay on a table. They cut me open. There pops out my kid. I got gypped as a mom. That's how I feel. I wanted to be that mom with no pain medication that could do the whole thing. I know I could have done it. Libby ruined it for me. But it's okay. I still love her. She's amazing.
But, cute ducks. Absolutely.
That's more than y'all ever wanted to know. Oh, thank you. They are so adorable. And they don't talk. They don't make any noises. They just kind of lay there and try to get into the watering dish and swim around, even though I have like a little container for them with a little bit of water because I don't want them to drown because I'm feeling that they're going to drown. I've never had but ducks before.
Bug mush. I'm a mush too. It might be the time of the month. Just saying. For me, it is.
No, that was last week. So anyone that got the wrath of Jessica last week, that's what it was because I was very moody last week. Yes.
How is the he chicken?
The he chicken. I guess okay. I don't know. Who's the he chicken?
Terry says my daughter feels the same way about a C-section.
Yeah, I just felt like I was gypped. And I'll never be able to have children now, so I'm done. Like, factory's closed. Yeah.
I don't know medication one without is highly overrated.
That's but I just felt they can drown. Oh, thank you, Ollie, because I was just really worried that if I did any more than like a centimeter of water, they just needed to get their little paddles wet. Do you need me to bring you one so you guys can see it? Is this?
Yeah, it's a duck. It's a duck kind of evening.
Can I
For William, it is. Yes, Terry. Yes. You didn't have 64 hours of labor. My daughter hears about it every year. Yay. Not he, the chicken. She was having the midwife and suddenly things went wrong. She was having a midwife and suddenly things went wrong.
Oh, they do make a little squeaking noise.
Oh, look at that.
Isn't he adorable? Or she? I don't know what it is. I don't know how to sex a duck. So. Oh. Don't poop on me. Please don't poop on me. Isn't he adorable?
Oh.
Who wouldn't want this? Oh. And look at his little feet. Oh, hold on. And then I'll be done. Look at his little feet.
Oh.
He doesn't want to be held that way. Or she. I don't know. Because look how little their wing is.
That's tiny.
It's just so little. On a chicken, you just kind of put it on its side, you look at its butt, and you know if it's a girl or a boy. because you see balls or slit. See, I don't know about ducks, but he is downy. Okay.
Oh, he just looks like he smells amazing. Oh, how cute. When I saw those duck bills, I wanted to scream. Look at those beaks. Oh, oh. That's the duck portion of the stream this evening. Give me a sec. What's that?
Are we gonna have ducks?
They better be guard ducks. You need to raise them around me so they don't. I'm not a duck fan.
Well, I was thinking for it to eat. See, I won't name them Huey, Dewey, Louie, and
Darkwing.
No. I named the other one the niece of Donald.
What are you gonna? Sheila would like to know what you're gonna do with them.
They're going to their forever home next Friday. I already but when I knew that I had eggs, I went around the school and asked who wanted ducks, and I found the first person said, "Oh, me," because she has a pond and everything. I know who to go to. So,
was this a parent or a child?
it was an adult.
Oh, okay. Because I promised all kinds of things when I was a kid, and I get home, my parents would be like, "You promised what?" Name it Steven either way.
Aw.
You know, I went to
eating ducks, right?
I went to this weird thing of like I ate a lot of duck and then I smoked a duck and it was not the best, and I have not had duck in like 8 or 9 years, if not longer. Probably longer, probably more than a decade.
Oh, there's Lucy. And the guys haven't seen Lucy in a while.
No.
Talk to her every night. Okay. You will be a real cow someday. That's what William says.
We're back to Pinocchio. So I got these giant spools. I see these things every time I go to the swap meet. This spool is probably my age. This one I think can go through a machine. This one will not. Look how thick that is.
Oh wow. No, that's more of a. Are you going to? Yeah.
I could scale out of a building with this. This is rope. So I definitely, and because one of the reasons I know you can't put something like this in the machine is because I have. Too hard to light. But these things are everywhere and they sell them super cheap because they get these and they never sell them. These sit at boxes at the thrift store. I got this for $2. And that's a lifetime of thread.
I wonder if it's. Where are you?
This is spun polyester. And then this
5,000
is permacore, made in the USA.
Hey, you can use that for your parachute.
This comes from Mount Holly, North Carolina.
I know exactly where that is. It says no, just ever. I really don't know where that is. I don't know.
This is 3,000 yards. But it was raining and they really didn't have all of the tweed out. Those cones that they have set out are okay for basting in hand. So I know all I was going to say, do not put it in the machine. I always make that mistake. A long time ago, when I went to a store in downtown, I bought this giant spool, but it was too thick for my machine. And this is the cloth version of that. The other stuff was straight polyester. This is like rope. So I'm definitely going to use that. I have probably 25 to 30 maxi lock cone threads from when I did use my serger that have never been opened. Oh,
Mm. Does thread go bad after a while, or does it need like certain conditions in order to?
there's a million different schools to this. Some people say do not. I made a video about it. And I was kind of wrong in my video because I said you can use cheap or old thread in a machine. Let me resend that. You can't, because all of the loose threads and all the crud you see on here gets caught up in your sewing machine.
Yeah.
This is old. You can tell just because, and even this, because the top layer is kind of fuzzy, you see?
Mm-hmm.
And so all that gunk that's on here will go in your machine.
I haven't gotten to that video yet.
If it's poly, I would dare take the outside off and see if the poly under can sew. That is true. That is very true. Some people think their thread. Oh, some people keep their threads in the freezer. They can dry out.
Oh.
You know, I've done all kinds of crazy stuff. I just put it in and hope for the best. But I no longer there's no mystery. This will fit in a machine. This will destroy a machine. This is some spy stuff right here.
So, do I need to add this to your box I'm sending you?
I have a ton of those, literally ready, right here.
Well, I figured that I can go from your favorite twin, use them as you wish, burn them, whatever you gotta do.
Mine have never been in daylight. They've always been in a drawer, and they're well over 20 years old. Oh, wow.
See, I've heard not to put thread in daylight, leave it out. And so mine always stays in my drawers. Yeah.
I've heard all kinds of crazy stuff, but I did grow up in a house that my pops would keep everything in a giant tackle box, so I guess it was covered. He wouldn't open it unless he would use it.
Yeah.
The dust will destroy your machine. All depends on what kind of thread. Silk, of course, will shatter. Cotton fluffs and shreds. Poly, yes, it does. It's a mess. I wouldn't use old polyester in a quilt. I need to write all this down.
I tend to use all cotton for all my quilts and everything. I try to use the batting and everything as much as I can, but
I randomly was just grabbing things because of the price. I was like, wow, I can test this out, because I really wanted the red one. But then I grabbed the black one, not realizing it was a completely different material. Vacuum seal works good. I will never use a thread rack. I have a ton. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I've always thought that was weird when people do that. Is that one of those things to show off on YouTube? Or is that because they sew a lot?
They probably sew a lot. But no, in your warehouse, when it comes to fruition, I thought about putting I was going to ask you doing these little shelves. And you can display all your thread there.
You would need 9 or 10 feet of it.
Yeah, no worries.
I have boxes and boxes, and I would need a serger section. The why did I buy this crap section? Because I have a ton of this.
Well, I mean, your warehouse will be at least 10,000 square feet.
Did you make your serger work?
Yes, William made my serger work. Thank you.
No, I was there, and I was just standing over you,
coaching me.
The new. So yes, Joy. Yes, she got her serger going. She is officially a serger now, a tortured artist, as I like to say. The new poly thread is made differently. I have new and old. I have brand new poly thread. I have poly thread that's probably 10 to 15 years old. I do mainly hand sewing, but I also found these giant gray spools. I do not sew with gray, so I have a ton of gray poly thread. Someone told me to check it and try to break. If it breaks, easy. It may be too old to use an airflow. Oh, I like that. Airflow breaks usually easier than it does. I like that.
Yeah, that's most of the fabric, or most of the thread I use is Aurifil.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't use a thread rack.
Mhm.
They do sew a lot. William, you're like a fallout shelter for sewing a murder. I even have a crazy generator. We could be out here with no power. Everyone would hear us though for a mile.
Mm.
True choice. If it breaks, throw it away. I am a thread hoarder. I am a thread. Do you have a ton of thread?
Um, yes and no. It all depends on what it's for. Like for my machines, yes. Like my Genome, but nothing for the serger. I'm on day one. Should I be buying? Am I going to go through that much thread, do you think?
Serger thread takes forever, even for as much as I sew.
Mhm.
In all my sergers, I only ran down all the thread one time.
Okay.
For all the times, the million times I used it, the million projects, I only rethreaded it. Well, we're talking about 5 to 6 machines, but eventually you will. Like when I did my project with the yellow, I rethreaded everything, but it's
Okay.
not necessary to do it.
What's all this thread for?
You can put those underneath the spools to hold them in place because different spools are different sizes.
Oh,
But you can do it now too.
yeah.
You can do it now. You can like just lift up the spool and place it right underneath on the thing.
What's that for?
I have no idea.
Okay.
You
Oh,
don't
look
have as
at
much.
it came with tweezers.
You don't have as much thread as Tammy. I probably don't. Tammy has a whole wall. Jess, you look tired.
No, I'm great. No. What's this? Hold on, you probably can't see it because I'm just.
It's that thing. It's when you sew like this. You know I'm not technical. It's when you push down while you're surging. I use my hand.
Oh, so to help. Oh.
I use my hand. I got rid of a full black bag of thread when I moved. Oh, I wish I was your neighbor.
And this is just to put over the thread, just to keep it. I know what these are. Okay.
Those are to hold apples.
Oh, you're so sweet.
One thread will run out before the other. Just keep checking for the one that is getting low and switch it out. Absolutely.
I think I'm ready to start my non-secret project that I'm about to tell you about now.
It's okay.
No.
Green fairy quilts have threaded cones on sale today.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's just because every time I made something, I didn't tell anyone because like if it doesn't turn out, then I just scrap it. Like that's what I normally do. Like when I had a pair of pants that I was trying to work through over a year ago, I didn't like the way that they looked. Nothing about it. So I took it to the trash can and I threw the pattern and everything away.
Oh wow.
If I don't like it, then it's gone. Mm-hmm.
You can tie the new thread and pull it through so you don't have to rethread it. Sometimes it'll go right through the eye of the needle. I've been successful on 3 and 4 because I saw this hack and I tried it, but I was not successful at the top. So it works on 3 and 4. I've never been able to tie it and it work on 1 or 2 ever. But that I am the Launchpad McQuack of sergers.
Huh. It's just LG. I wonder if that's like long.
Now she finds the tweezers.
Well, I like to do things the hard way.
Stop square. Oh, go ahead.
I'm good.
At least you don't hoard, Jess. I know that wasn't towards me.
You want to see the closet? No, you don't want to see the closet. I keep everything in my closet. I don't keep it. I mean, if I showed the floor, that's a different story.
I'm breaking. Oh yeah. So today it was raining. Today was one of those days. It's not that I should have stayed home. It was just when I got to the SWAT meet, at like 7:45 in the morning, all the vendors are out. Everything's out. There were vendors that weren't even there that I see every week. And the guy that the people that I usually buy denim from and that I get really good prices, they weren't even there. Because I didn't realize it was going to rain that hard. You said you learn the hard way. You don't do this all the time. I do. It helps me out in the long run.
Ollie, I mean, my whole life I learned things the hard way. It doesn't matter what it is. I always learn things the hard way.
Oh.
I wasn't directing anything towards anything in particular. No, it's just I didn't know when. I never know when to say stop on anything. I don't say no.
Yeah, you do have a don't back down attitude. That's a good thing, though. That's not necessarily a bad thing.
I really like that fabric, though.
Oh, I'm not going to go to my tweed people for a while because I feel like they didn't pull that much out. But I feel also because it was raining. But I rescued this. I don't know. I was thinking about making an extremely obnoxious pair of pants with this.
Oh, I love that.
Because it has a crazy design on it. So I'm definitely, color is crazy, but this might look good. So we'll see what happens.
Do you know what I noticed with you lately? You're going for more geometric patterns with your fabric.
I'm just grabbing stuff.
But you're noticing, the flying geese, the hexies behind you that you're using for that collar and jacket yesterday, and now that green fabric. It's amazing.
Hold on one second. My desk is smoking. I gotta take care of that.
Oh. Yeah, we can't have a smoking desk. I don't think it literally knows how to smoke, so we're just gonna. We don't want to waste it on that.
Is that some sort of upholstery fabric? It's this is synthetic tweed. It is used for synthetic tweed is used for rugs. They use it for they were using it to cover as awnings. And I discovered today something I did not know. Synthetic tweed is waterproof. It's waterproof. This is synthetic tweed. I have so much of this. This is literally the length of my hallway. It almost into my room. Like this goes from the garage door all the way into the hallway. So you're going to be seeing a lot of this. We're going to get a full suit out of this.
I was just about to ask you if you're going to make a suit. Oh, that would be amazing. This stuff
is waterproof. And and I know the color is deceptive, but it's blue and gray. It's a really deceptive color. But I got that is literally the size of my hallway, and so is this. That is literally the size of my hallway. So I'm excited. And I really didn't get that much because it was raining. And while I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh man, I can't be like, I will say though, I was one of the only people who were prepared. I was fully prepared, but I make coats all year long. So I keep saying that one jacket would shed water and mud.
I just want to see you with like an umbrella hat.
I had a friend in elementary school that was famous for one, and we all thought he was crazy until it rained.
Yeah.
And he had a real umbrella hat. I keep saying that one.
Aw.
The gray looked like some manic was testing a straight stitch for hours.
Ollie. Oh, yes. I could see that.
I want to find the factory. I want to find the place where they all get all of this fabric. I didn't go as crazy today because I just didn't have the patience to stand there in the rain. And then they covered it. And they're like, oh, the rain should pass. I stood there for a good 10 minutes and it was pouring. When I got to my car, it was pouring. Like, so the storm did not go away until like a couple hours ago.
I thought it was only supposed to rain in the morning.
They said at 9 o'clock. So I got there really early and it was raining at like 8.
Thank you, weatherman.
What was the 1970s hat that they had that was sort of a flat cap, but almost like an umbrella? I'm trying to think. I am kind of I used to really be into hats. I wanted a pork pie. I wanted a Biltmore. It's because I was into one specific brand called Biltmore, but I'm not into hats like I used to. Buck Rogers, tonight I see. Ha ha ha. It definitely definitely Buck Rogers. I got to get my I absolutely love watching sci-fi. When I was younger, I used to read a lot of sci-fi books, but then, you know, as you get older, I got into more series. How's it going, Twinny McTwin?
I'm great. Just sipping on my coffee that I probably shouldn't be drinking now.
I'm going to be up all night, too.
I don't know, what time is it? 10:30 at night? But it's okay.
It was part of the Superfly look in the 70s. Was it like almost like half a hat? Like, oh, there's so many different styles. It still trips me out. Somebody will spend like 10 hours making a hat, then they bend up one side, or like, it always makes me laugh. But there are so many different styles. I just have stuck in my head right now.
She was not my favorite person in the early 2000s, by the way.
Neither was she mine. I want to say about a year or two ago, I came on stream and I came like I had a moral dilemma. And I was like, okay, guys, I have a really hardcore question. Should I block Britney Spears on Instagram? Her Instagram was lit and it was like a train wreck. I couldn't stop watching it because she was having a breakdown in real time on Instagram.
Well, I think I'm going to revamp what my first project's going to be. But I do have an idea. Should I show you?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm scared to use my serger because I'm sitting in a room of nothing but like thick material.
Well, okay, so Shalom and I were talking about that whole robe thing, remember? And so you're amazing. You can just look at something and create it. Well, not me. Like, I need details, I need patterns, I need something to cut from. So do you
That's
see it?
awesome. I love that.
So her and I both got this pattern. And it even comes with a hood thing, but I don't think I'm going to do that because it'll look too much like yours stuff. So
no, that's beautiful. I love that.
Anyway, I was going to take my quilt tops and I'm going to start creating these and then sell them because I need to raise money. So yeah, it's good. It's good times. Yeah. Oops, it just fell on the ground. But yeah.
I love Ray Bradbury, Joyce. I've read so many. I have too many Ray Bradbury books in this room right now.
I have no idea who that is. Who is that?
An author.
Mm.
I
I
haven't
don't read as much as
decided.
you do.
What's that?
I said I don't read as much as you guys do.
I used to.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get back into that hobby. I definitely need to get back into that hobby. I am one of those people. I had to stop buying books. I have a stack of books that I've purchased that I have yet to get to. But I've read the same book over and over and over.
Well, if you enjoy something, I mean, why not?
Absolutely.
Are you a skimmer reader, or do you read like every single word to every book that you read? Mm. He must have went into the middle bedroom to put his jacket away. But anywho, I don't even know what's going on. I don't even have my stuff up.
Oh, let me get my table. I guess I'm going to continue cutting up my pattern. And I had to show off that I not only live in a museum, I own the same chair that everybody else has ever had in their life.
Yeah.
Oh, not Snaps. We're back on Snaps.
Ollie, I love you. So,
do you remember the show he had Ray Bradbury Theater? I do, but I have a lot of this on VHS because my parents were hoarders and they were part of Columbia House. At least my father was, and no one knew because I own hundreds and hundreds of Columbia House videos.
So I'm coming to LA so I can borrow your snapping thing.
You're gonna. We'll tie a rope around you, and if you find it's over in this corner somewhere. And what do you don't have in that room right now? A sword cane.
Mm.
The Martian Chronicles. I have the Martian Chronicles on. I still have that book. And Halloween Tree. Sometimes I skim. Have to with the amount of info. Absolutely.
Yeah, I was asking you if you skim or if you read word to word, but then you're gone. So
I read.
Mm.
But it's weird. Like it depends. Like I am obsessed with sci-fi, so when I read books, I get immersed in that world. Especially if it's something that's not like if it's not Star Trek or Stargate or some franchise.
Yeah.
If it's just some random book, I love finding undiscovered universes. At least to me. Do you mean Snapsetter?
Is that what they are? I don't know. I don't play with. I don't. I just know what they do. Yeah, that's about it. I don't know. I almost went down on when my babies were little. I wanted to be that mom that was like the crunchy mom that had like cloth diapers and everything, and I was going to make my own cloth diapers too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That was a whole nother Jess a long time ago. Be glad you never met her. She was crunchy.
Cloth diapers are crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because then you're washing them all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess you have a snap setter that I can borrow.
I have a ton of.
Do you have different color snaps too that would match my hoods that I would need to snap onto my jacket?
My collection's crazy. You'd have to come and take a look. It's been a while.
I love that. Remember, I got to make a purse out of that. I was telling Sheila that today. I go, oh, that jacket he was making was amazing. And then I said, I need to swatch so that when he wears it and we go to the next quilt show, that I have a matching purse.
Perfect. I'm trying to utilize all the space on here without I might have to turn my fan off. No. Oh. Do I have enough space?
What
No.
section is it?
No, that's the back. Okay, so we're gonna have to cut some sleeves. So how's it going, Twinny McTwin?
Well, I was just going to ask you a question. So when you, because of your wingspan, and it's 72 inches that we talked about, do you have to adjust your sleeves?
Well, if I'm making an extra large shirt, I make my sleeves double XL, and then I make the rest extra large.
So do you just make the length or the whole, or you just continue the whole sleeve as 2X?
I make the length longer. It depends on the cut. Like, this is a fancy cut. I really don't even like these because they're so complicated, but they're decent. But I have to keep everything together because this is a little bit more of an intricate pattern.
It's gonna look amazing. Did you just know?
I'm a ball of sunshine today.
I know. We're bringing that sunshine out. Walking on sunshine.
You know, driving, I forgot about driving around in the rain. And most people that move here come from a rainy place. That's why they move here. But it amazes me how people just, honestly, you're putting more people in danger when you're driving slow in the fast lane, or like, it's crazy the things I saw today.
Well, how are your roads though? Like, do they pool with water, or do they?
Yes.
Okay.
Like,
well, that's probably why.
To the point where I was like, see, but I have training. I held onto the wheel.
So is it just like ice where you just take your foot off the gas and you just go?
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to tell my daughter because we got stuck in a rainstorm too. It was thundering and lightning, and I go, no, you're still going to drive. You can do this. You have to learn. Today's the day.
My mom got me 32 meters of diaper flannel. I made a lot of folding diapers. So there is a literal material for it.
There is. And then there's also material now that you can get where it's waterproof on one side so that you can decorate the diaper can be beautiful.
Hey, Lori, I didn't see you sneak in. Hello. Great to see you.
Hey, Lori.
Yay. There's even purse clamps that, my mom always had fancy purses, so I remember all those weird clasps they used to put on purses.
Ollie, wouldn't it be amazing? We go to a quilt show, matching, because that's the only way we're going to match. And then I could like sell it. No.
Okay. You know, tomorrow I need to go get Chinese food. I've been craving this place and I keep on driving past it, but they're not open in the morning. Who would have thunk you can't get Chinese food for breakfast?
It's true.
Panda Express is open, but the place I go to is not open in the morning.
No, Panda Express is nothing compared to those restaurants.
Well, it's
Mm.
they
It's
still hook you up. All right, and I just need enough for the other piece. Oh man. This is 100% an experiment. So if you ever see this material as lining, you'll know that I failed completely.
Has anything ever like happened like what? Where you start making something, you just scrap it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I have the pattern here. I bought a pattern for a poncho.
Mm.
And it was this lovely woman on the pattern. I think it's right here. Oh man. I don't know why I failed her. I failed her. Look, she's so optimistic. I could not make this.
Is that like a turtleneck?
It's literally just cut on a piece of fabric. And I don't know why I could not follow this pattern. You see how puffy that is? Because I just kept on stuffing it back in. I used this one time.
It's a rectangle.
I only cut out. Yeah, it's just one giant rectangle.
Mm.
I have no idea why I failed so hard on this pattern. So yeah, but that piece was so humongous I was able to repurpose it.
Mm-hmm.
Because even though it was cut in a square where I could add it to something.
So you just don't throw it in the trash can like I do. Okay.
No, you gotta keep even the failures.
Oh. Mm.
I
Yeah.
gotta find my ugly shirt. A long time ago, I made an ugly shirt, and then I got my feelings hurt when everyone was like, "Yeah, that's an ugly shirt." But I told them this is an ugly shirt.
Is that on a live or a video?
It's on a video. A lot of my early stuff, like I went because I made shorts out of everything I could, but I went back and a lot of my early stuff was rough. Oh, so I didn't make a short out of it. I still have a draft of a sweatshirt that is an obvious mistake. I mean, it's before I learned how to properly attach a hood. And so it looks terrible. But, you know, you live and you learn, right?
Exactly. You gotta learn from your mistakes.
You know, the funny thing is, I love that pattern. It's a weird Walmart pattern. And I've washed it once and it's already faded.
Oh, with the Walmart fabric, yeah.
The stuff I used to use was super cheap.
You use hot water, right?
No, I cold wash a lot of stuff.
Okay.
And it still fades.
I use warm water when I
I have shirts that are like 20, 25 years old, so I cold wash everything. I learned that from my parents because they always had fancy clothes and they delicate washed a lot of stuff. Oh man. I'm trying to utilize my material right here. So how much longer until you finish your Civil War quilt?
I am 9 blocks away. I haven't started. I probably won't do it tonight, so I have to cut some more out. I was going to cut some more out tonight, but I probably won't now.
No, I know the feeling.
Yeah.
That's cool though that you're almost done.
Mm-hmm. And then I guess the saga will continue with putting it on the long arm.
With the what?
The saga will continue with the long arm. So you need to learn how to fix a long arm now, because if I can't get it to work, I'm gonna be like, you got my serger to work. I can fly you into North Carolina and go, here you go.
I don't know if North Carolina's ready for the My So-Called Life experience.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
All right, I got to keep a lot of these scraps because I have a feeling that this is a really intricate pattern. Okay. Beautiful. I heard that. Turn it inside out. Okay, just sent you a picture of the classiest purse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I turned everything inside out. I don't know why that didn't pop up on my. Oh, it's because it didn't go down. There we go. My So-Called Life cross country tour, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Just sounds like she's gonna come down from her serger high.
I don't know if I was on a high to begin with, but I was just okay. I was excited. I am excited to have one. I am deep down, because I know that there are going to be little girls that are going to be blessed to have wonderful little dresses that I will make for them. Because that's one of my main goals, is just to make some Project Dress a Girl dresses with this machine, and it'll make it a little life a little bit easier. Yeah, and then my other thing that I'm working on, but yeah.
I'm ready for the tour. I'm gonna find a creek and move there and never come back.
I'll find you. I'll be like, so there's a cowboy. He's about this tall. And he likes sewing.
Yeah,
And he makes his own stuff. Have you seen him?
Are you kidding me? In my town, if you described me, they'd be like, he lives over here, right over here.
And then I can also pinpoint you, knowing where you don't want to live because of our conversations. So I could have, they might trick me up with this one though.
Have y'all figured out where the exact middle spot between y'all is located? In the north, it's Minnesota.
Yeah, it is Minnesota.
Minnesota is the exact middle, but that's up north.
And Oklahoma City. We talked about this before. Oklahoma City, if we take Highway 40.
I love Oklahoma. I love Oklahoma. Like I always say, they were good to me. So I will say that until I am blue in the face. I loved that place.
So, FYI, school gets out on May 13th for me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is a weird pattern.
Is it weird just because of the cuts of the fabric are new, and just the way that,
yeah,
for the way that's put together? Oh, question. Since I'm like pattern person, hold on, where was it? Oh, I was reading the instructions on this pattern, because that's just, I know nothing, right? And it says, where was it? That there's some pieces that I just turn the pattern like upside down when it needs to be on the wrong side?
Yes, if you want it to like the back of my jackets, when I use certain patterns, I turn the pattern around so that when you cut it, it's one giant piece. When it's the front, I need two panels. I cut it as two pieces.
Yeah. Maybe I should show you what I'm. Yeah, it's the back. No, yeah.
A creek yurt. I am here for a creek yurt. I am here for it. Me and my Highland gal, we're gonna go really high in the straight on the collar and cuff and roll. I actually watched a video today on how to make puffy sleeves. I'm gonna start doing that. I don't know anyone who's gonna wear my shirts.
Isn't just that piece that the top part is just it's more of a U. It's not as flat. Like you just have to go up a little bit higher.
Well, you cut out your size for a sleeve and then you add pieces.
Oh.
Because you're making it puffy and then you iron it a certain way and it pops out. I go to Oklahoma once a year. People in Oklahoma were amazing to me. Flip it.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Correct, Jess. The opposite panels like that. I do that for everything.
See, this is why I need you all. I do.
Unless you have a distorted body. But yeah, I do that for most.
See, 'cause I can't see your patterns like when you're doing, like you just lay everything out and start cutting. And so I've never really asked you those questions before. Are you ready for the millions of questions that I'm going to have?
Yes. Oh.
We can share questions. You can ask me about quilting, and I'll just ask you about garment making. If you ever get back into the quilting thing.
I have to get there first.
Yeah. It comes and goes. I understand. Your passion is making clothes.
I can't believe I broke my chair. Oh, man. That's actually sad. I've had that chair forever. And I took it home from my job 15 years ago. And I said, I'm going to return it. I'm going to return it. And now it'll never return. Ooh, that has a slice in it. We want to cut that out immediately so I don't go looking for that later.
So Terry wants to know if you have quit quilting.
No, I haven't quit. I just, you know what it was, is I lost my sojo and I'm in the middle of just making clothes right now. Mm-hmm. Quite honestly, I need a vacation. I need a vacation before the guys in the white coat come and give me an involuntary one. Oh, man. I need to go through and rediscover my giant 55-gallon bags of scraps. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's my... Do you know, how often do you sit on your pincushion?
Zero, because I don't have one.
I sit on my pincushion all the time.
Sheila wants to know if you have any whips.
I do.
Like quilting whips.
Oh, what's a quilting whip?
Just unfinished project.
Yes. I still have my original quilt. It's not even a quilt. It's just a bunch of drapes and denim thrown together.
You haven't brought out your horsewhip in a while.
It's because it's buried with all my vests. My horsewhipping days are that thing's up on my shelf of ooh.
Oh, was that where your brain went when I said whip?
Yeah, instantly. I was like, oh yeah, I own a few.
Yeah.
I do own a few horse whips.
You are a cowboy.
I said, no. I guess. Is that what we're calling? I'm kidding. But yes, I do. People in my town, people would talk trash to me when I'd wear my my stirrups, when I would just wear the whole getup, but my spurs and stuff. But you know, I really don't wear that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And the spurs were 100% for show. I just like my foot being this long. Because that's what spurs do. They make your foot huge.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I need to see a picture someday.
And you get that bad guy jingle when you walk. Are you
Oh,
ready?
more jingly than with your keys.
I do jingle. I try to reduce it, but I have a janitor amount of keys. I am like the school janitor. I have a million gears. I can use the same undershirt or lots of period correct looks. That's like my shirt, my 1800 something shirt. That shirt goes with modern stuff and old school stuff. It's like 250 years of men's clothing outfit. Matter of fact, because I just rediscovered that shirt.
Oh, didn't you used to wear that around here?
Well, I'd wear it in my shorts.
Yeah. Oh, it's cold in here.
But this, it's the 1890. Excuse me. This shirt is modeled from the 1890s. I love this shirt, but I really haven't worn it. I'm not. I would wear this just like on a normal day.
Unbuttoned and everything so everyone can see how amazing your muscles are.
No, I'd button that thing all the way up to the neck. You're not milking this cow for free. I'm kidding. I want to go to a pirate festival. Where's the pirate festival? You know, I feel like one of the reasons why we have such strife in this world is because we no longer have things like this available.
I wonder if they have stuff like that in North Carolina, knowing that like Blackbeard and everything used to come here.
Do you know when I was in the Caribbean, I never asked about stuff like that. I absolutely love pirate lore.
You're in luck.
The white fur, all of those furry shirts shed. Every single one of those utterly and completely shed on you. You end up wearing them.
No.
What is there, a pirate festival by you?
Yes. It was in my old stomping grounds. And I didn't even know.
And you didn't go.
I didn't.
Is it like with
around back then?
Is it with like real pirate ships?
Maybe.
Hampton, VA is because of Blackbeard. In Australia, they have like real pirate ships that people go on. I actually have seen a few in San Francisco. I almost bought one.
Did you?
What am I gonna do with the pirate ship? It's just like the Bat car. Like I got there to buy the Bat car. I got there and I'm like, this is just a Dodge. And I'm still happy with the choice that I did not buy the Michael Keaton Bat car. I'm still okay with that choice after all these years, even though I talk about it often.
So we're gonna revamp your trip. You're gonna have to come in August. I'll even get out of school.
Do they talk like pirates?
They're gonna have to because it's in Nag's Head, and you get to go on a pirate ship and everything.
Port Royal has a thing in Jamaica every year. Oh, that's awesome.
Mm.
The Blackbeard Pirate Festival's in Hampton every year. That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's in Nags Head, North Carolina, and they have ships and everything, and you dress like a pirate, and you just I don't know what else goes on. Oh, and you can go to Kitty Hawk and fly kites.
I'm down.
Okay.
I want to go to
Obviously,
Kitty Hawk, and I'm going to make a plane like Orville and Wilbur Wright. Is that their names? Like the
Yes.
Wright brothers.
Yes. We can go up to the white lighthouses too.
I've
Those
been
are
on a
also
tall ship on Lake Ontario. That's awesome.
hmm,
Those boats come to Yorktown.
yeah.
On the West Coast, we get more Navy ships. Like I've seen every decommissioned Navy ship you could possibly think of because they park them at all the ports and they turn them into museums. Grand Haven, Michigan, August Pirate Festival. See all these things I'd never heard of.
Dre, when is that? Please and thank you. Hmm.
Maybe I need to revamp my world tour.
to include more pirates.
Yes.
Hmm. Do you have a pirate hat?
You have now found the second thing I do not own.
Oh.
But I could make a giant tricolor.
And all you need is a bandana underneath it, right? Like kind of.
Well, see, now I'm going to be on a quest to make a tricolor hat. Navy ships here also, largest naval base in the world is in Norfolk.
Yep. Yeah, that's correct. Off of Highway 64. It's like another Myrtle Beach up there. It's very the Norfolk area. A lot of popular vacationers go there. Mm-hmm.
Every time you say that, I don't get a positive view.
I'm not big into the whole touristy beach life stuff. I'm not like if I want to go to the beach, I just I'm more of a private person, so I'm not into the whole touristy stuff.
I'm like that too. I surfed for a while, so if someone was like, take me to the beach, I would ask you, do you want to be around people or do you not want to be around people?
Mm-hmm.
Because I could take you to like Venice and Santa Monica where you'll meet everybody who's from LA. That would be Virginia Beach.
Don't tell the other one because then everybody will go there.
I know. I was actually no. I used to make videos about it. I would go to Ventura. You'll see those videos. Then you'll see the one where I got pulled over. I never went back. When I go to the beach, I go so far north and then I'm so offended at the Ventura highway patrol. And they didn't do it. You know, people always think it's political or something. When I started doing research, that's how they get their money. It's a speed trap going to Ventura from where I live.
Well, I look forward to going there then someday.
I usually go to the one in Hampton Beach, because it's closer. I lived in Culver City and I used to go to Santa Monica all the time. I loved that lifestyle. I'm not 20 years old anymore.
I want to bring you to Corolla. So they have wild horses and different things up there that you can see.
Oh, that sounds like fun. That sounds like fun.
And it's more of a secluded beach. Like you won't see a lot of touristy people there. And we can go like seashell looking and you can find like conch shells and everything.
Like that's why I like Ventura, because even though there's people there, you can find parking. You can like go to a restaurant and there's not a line. It's because it's way more north, but I love that place.
If I had a Jeep, we could go driving on the beach. Like
that's so East Coast. That is so East Coast.
You can't drive on your beaches?
If you want to go to jail,
Oh,
if you want to be on the news, no, you are not. Up north, maybe, but I don't know. In Southern California, you cannot drive on the beach
mm.
unless you own it. And yes, people own beaches here. I know it's crazy, but we have private beaches. There was a whole fight, but we have private beaches here.
So if
So
somebody owns part of the beachfront and you want to go to the other, let's say that it's like a football field length long, you actually have to get out and walk on the road and then come back in.
in
You just can't
Malibu,
walk on the edge of the water.
they have fences that go into the water.
Poor people.
They're not poor people. That's the problem.
No, I know, but that's not what I mean. That's not
No,
what
I
I
know,
mean.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. But no,
Mhm.
and as a child, again, no one was mean to me. I just saw it and I was like, oh, that's real.
Yeah.
And they'll call the cops on you if you go on there. Like if you float over, no one's gonna say anything.
Mm.
But the ocean isn't even going in that direction. So yeah, they probably would. If you floated over, they probably would because you're floating. You probably have a motor. But yeah, we have a ton of private beaches here in Southern California.
I don't want to go to those.
Looks like it's canceled this year. Oh, no date so far. You know what's so funny? When I look up quilt shows, they're like, "Oh, we had this great show in 2024." No show for 2025.
A lot of them are every other year
That makes
because they
sense.
just can't put them on. Like the guilds, the money it takes and the labor it takes to put them on.
I get it. And
Yeah.
you gotta make museum style displays. I get it.
Yeah. I'm ready for yours. Like, I don't know, I'm just smiling at an avatar.
I'm here. I'm breaking. I'm deciding on what I should do because it's gonna take me a while to put this shirt together. I'm gonna have to go in my living room and piece everything together because
Okay.
I love working with my giant 8-foot table.
Mhm.
That thing is so huge, I can lay on that thing.
Oh,
You don't have a collection of Rubbermaid tables in your house.
I took the only one that I have and I brought it to school, and I think it's like 4 foot. So, but this table, it might be 5.5, 6 foot long, but it has a treadle, like the singer treadle, like as the base,
Mhm.
and then there's a piece of pine on top of it, and that's what I've always used for everything.
I used to have raging parties, but I don't like people like that anymore. I used to have huge parties, and so I have all of these tables left over.
Hmm.
They're perfect for it. Like the Rubbermaid is different because they have a hard top. They're perfect for cutting. But like anything else, I have put grooves into certain tables.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Yeah, are you like going through like using one table one day and one, so that the grooves just don't get too
It weirdly smooths itself out,
well.
but I've learned to rotate the table.
Mm,
Because if you think about it, like I do the same motion in a way. So how grooves are created is because you stand in the same spot doing the same thing over and over and over. Beer
correct.
pong tables.
Wouldn't know.
Man, that reminds me of Easter Sunday, and there's too many people in the kitchen, so you got to put one in the living room.
Oh my word.
Oh yeah, I
Mm,
had many parties at my house.
mm.
I'm just not into it like I used to. And you know what it is when I quit drinking alcohol magically, I quit having ragers at my house.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. Oh, your lifestyle changed a little bit.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
The crowd, the people I hung out with. I was never big on going to bars, but I would go to bars every once in a while. Man, I haven't like walked into a bar and not ordered cheese fries in a water in 14 years, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a good thing. When your life changes, that's a good thing, you know.
I agree with that.
Well, you know, as long as it's in a positive direction.
Mm-hmm. I think yours has. I know it has, actually. I do.
I'm just breaking.
No, you're good. I don't have my phone on, so I don't know.
He goes through tables like he goes through surgers.
Mm.
The Rubbermaid tables actually last forever. The 8-foot I have, I keep that thing in my kitchen. I've had that thing, I don't know, 16 years, 17 years, something crazy.
Where's
and all
that
the other ones.
paper? Oh, I'm looking for the piece of paper of when you got the serger.
All the other ones are 15 years old. But in a crazy way, they last. They survive my crazy lifestyle of me cutting on them. Oh man, I don't want to clean my closet.
Why?
I quit.
Or, yeah.
I'm just gonna move. I'm just gonna put an abandoned sign on the front door and move. Start over.
Okay.
Me and a stick with a bag. I already have the stick. I just need to tie a bag on it, and I'm ready to go.
Williams.
Me and my yurt.
What's today? You've had your new serger for 22 days.
Wow.
And so you are okay. So you said 4 months and 3 weeks and 6 months and 3 weeks. That was your prediction.
Yeah, I like to give myself some time, you know.
So you still have 4 more months. And I know you're going to beat it because that's what you do.
Well, I'm actually paying attention this time. Like even the other night when I was making a pair of pants, I told myself, don't be lazy, just sew it. Because a lot of it, what it is the serger. It really expedites matter and makes things easier. But I'm not sewing 2 pieces of cotton together. I'm sewing tweed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You
which
know?
is very heavy. Yeah. Is it just heavy on the feed dogs and the cuttering and the cutter?
A serger is a precision machine.
Mm-hmm.
You could do one of 100 things to ruin your life with the serger. There are certain times where I can feel that it's gonna mess up, or if it starts bumble bunching, which shouldn't ever happen. And there are like there'll be times when what you're sewing gets caught up and you just don't see it, and it's not the
Yeah.
serger, it's just got caught up on something.
Mm-hmm.
But sergers are pretty straightforward, and when they start messing up, it's not that it's over, but if you don't know how to fix it, it's over.
So you're just a quick phone call away.
Anything that is based on timing, even a sewing machine, the timing can be off slightly and you can still use it. But a serger, needles will break, all kinds of crazy things will happen if the timing's off.
Is this a dual needle or are these 2 separate needles?
No, they're going at the same time.
No, I mean, like when I need to replace needles.
Replace everything together.
Okay.
Everything.
All right.
Man, when I start doing that, like, because I used to, another thing, you have to use serger needles. I would use like leather needles. I destroyed a serger.
Okay.
I think the big thing is the cutter getting overwhelmed, then it bunches and gets tangled. Absolutely.
Okay. So I have to go buy certain needles. I just can't use a heavy duty needle for my sewing machine. I have to use a serger needle.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you know,
You need to tell me this stuff.
Yes, you do. I've used machines with other needles, but they didn't last. So yes, use as recommended. If the car says put 87 in it, put 87 in it.
Yeah. The tires need to be at 35. They better darn be at 35. Or I'll be calling somebody.
I was so shocked at how the newer cars tell you what tire needs help.
Really? Oh, my robot car tells me stuff like that. Yeah.
My truck is like, figure it out.
Does it even give you a warning signal?
No. You're on the side of the road trying to figure out what happened.
Oh,
Two separate. Yeah, they are two separate needles.
thank you.
William is never getting sponsored by a surgery company. He will not be sponsored by a machine repair company. I'm here for, you know why no sewing machine company would ever sponsor me? Because I tell the truth. Like, even my Husqvarna Viking was sold as something it wasn't. And for the price, for how much that thing cost, it's not that it wasn't worth it. It just should have been cheaper.
Mm.
And I kind of feel like I should have stayed and put like $30 in that raffle at the quilt show.
Oh,
Because that was the same machine I own. That was the same machine.
really?
Yeah, I own that machine. That's why I was so tripped out when I saw it.
I didn't notice that. Well, I mean, I noticed that you were like excited about it, but I didn't know that's why.
It was strange seeing one that actually works in the wild. Because mine is a museum piece with stickers on it.
So are we gonna get you a work shirt that has your name on it? That has like a my so-called life sewing fixing company thingy. I don't know what we're ever gonna call it.
I don't know. That Brooklyn repair guy looks miserable. What's his name? I have to look. There's this guy who
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm just like him. He looks miserable. He's a sewing machine repair guy. Oh,
Mhm.
what's it? It's like Brooklyn something. Because I'm like, why are you not happy, sir? You're sitting in a room of sewing machines. He actually, watching his videos, he helped me fix the timing, but then I ruined it again on a sewing machine. And he's always like, if you don't know what you're doing, then don't do it. And I'm like, well, I kind of know what I'm doing. They use the same needles as typical machines. Oh, you see, they do. For a while, I had two hardcore denim needles in there, but it was me. They can use a smaller needle if you're sewing thinner fabrics. That was my problem. Oh. My so-called life surgery school patent pending.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
That could definitely be a rocker.
You should see some people when they see my patches, they're like, my so-called life. What does that mean? I get asked that question all the time. And it depends on how I'm feeling. I'll either tell them I'm a boat captain or I like sewing.
Oh, the anchor thing. Got it.
I'm not kidding you. And this happened to me more than once. I'm standing in line holding a sewing machine and someone's like, what are you going to do with that? And I told them I'm going to use it as a boat anchor. More than once. There was one time I told the story in a video. These three ladies, they were all under 5 feet
I
tall.
watched it. That's how I remember it.
The hobbits. I'm not kidding you.
Yes.
I almost got robbed by three old ladies for a Kenmore.
Yes.
I had it and she even grabbed it. She's like, do you know what this is? I was like, yes, you're making me feel uncomfortable, ma'am.
Oh.
But yeah, three, like literally surrounded. I thought the one in the back was taking my wallet.
See, now I start getting all of your references because I'm starting to watch your videos.
That was a life-changing day. And the lady was mad that I found a working sewing machine because I speak Spanish. And she didn't know if I did or not, but she was telling her friends, like, can you believe this guy? And my boat anchor joke literally made her want to physically fight me. When she's like, do you know what that is? I said, yeah, it's a boat anchor. She did not laugh. Sorry.
I'm part of the mafia. Now, what do you think I'm going to use it for?
People, like when they see a man holding, this was more in my early days. This is way more in my early days. But people would be like, what are you going to do with that? And I would come up with the most sideways answer I could possibly think of. Because if I see someone standing with a sewing machine, I'm going to be like, oh, they're going to be sewing tonight. Or they're going to be fixing it, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's the same thing if you have a pot and pan or if you have clothes in your hand. What do you think I'm going to do with it? Like, it's just ridiculous how people are. No comprende.
So, yeah. It's been a long time, though. I think it's because I'm known in my area. And that one store that I was talking about, I've been going there forever. So when I go in there, they're like, oh, we have sewing machines. But it's not like these women work there. It's just, that was just another crazy story of something that happened to me. I have a feeling like someone walked in there and was like, hey, there's a sewing machine here. And then she walks in and sees that I have it in line or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that could have definitely been part of the problem. She didn't know how to take it.
They switched their hours, so I really don't go in there anymore. I miss that place. I purchased so much denim. Every other leather or denim jacket in this room comes from that particular place. Every single one. But then they jacked the price up and they quit going. Well,
yeah,
you know,
you have to with labor and stuff, but
it was more one day I would go to the store and just buy sewing machine after sewing machine. And the manager, like, I went in there and I was like, you guys have any sewing machines? She's like, you'd never believe this, but sewing machines are just flying off the shelf. And I'm like, I'm the shelf. I know I'm the only one buying these sewing machines. But what happens is if I start buying a bunch from one place, they jack the price up. Because they're looking on the inventory sheet. They're like, hey, sewing machines are flying off the shelf. It's literally one person buying them. A stupid question deserves a stupid answer.
Absolutely, Candace.
I'm not kidding you. And you know what? I try to be nice, but people say the dumbest things to me. Back when I was just a talking head on the internet, people would ask me, do you sew? And I would be like, I'm sitting in a room of sewing machines. No, I just look at them. I wasn't ready for the internet. When I first got on the internet, I was not ready for just the utter and complete insanity of people. You don't get much trolls, do you? I don't see you as like, people would just ask me the craziest stuff.
No, I haven't. I mean, I've gotten a couple questions or just comments. I mean, you've seen the comments for me.
You have fans, though. You're being noticed. You have fans.
I have fans. I don't know why I would have fans, but anywho, I have fans. So, well, they comment on your stuff because that's where they see me.
About you.
But last time somebody commented on your stuff and then commented on me.
I'm not saying that as an offensive thing. I'm just pointing out the fact that you have a public.
You do too. Quite a great one.
I'm gonna have to check this pattern. I feel like I'm missing something because the back looks crazy. But
like, how many pieces is it? Just the two pieces that you put together and then
Yes, but I have a feeling I did miss a piece. I have a feeling I really missed a piece. The side panel still doesn't explain the back, but I'm gonna trust the process, as they say. I don't even know if I'll need this. But this is something new for me, so I'm learning.
Mm-hmm.
And like with my Mimi G R11407, there are pieces of that pattern I have never used.
Is it just more for like details and stuff, or?
Well, a lot of it is interfacing and stuff that like I'll make something a little bit different. So there's a lot of pieces I won't use.
Understandable. I mean, you know the garments inside and out of that one anyway, and like what you're going to need and what you're not. And you line things, so.
But with this, I'm trying to learn the proper way, but I have a feeling I gotta look through the pattern because the top just looks awkward. But it usually all just comes together, so it's me not trusting the process, so to speak. What I would tell somebody is to trust the process, but I'm sitting here, I'm like, I don't trust the process at all.
That's how teachers are.
Perfect. Let me go search the rest of that pattern. Oh. So what are you gonna make?
I'm going to make that coat with the peachy top that I made. That's what my plan is anyway. And then we'll see how far I get before I just, yeah.
My friend has a channel and is not fun of when people say I have to go and get ready for my live. Nice. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Take your time.
Oh, too much coffee.
So I guess we're sending him to the pirate thing. I have to figure that out. Let's see here. Oh, that was the last conversation piece. Yeah, I'm excited about having this new machine. I just got to figure it out. I'm kind of nervous about it, but I know I have a really great support team out there, so we will work it through everything, as always. I'll be up for a while. It's Saturday. Doing my thing. Not even on.
Oh man, I forgot I had a computer going on in the house. It's weird when I walk in there and then I see myself still talking to you.
Oh, because it's like a 30-second lag.
It's a hard 30-second lag too. I totally understand what Lori is saying, because someone will come on somebody else's live and they're like, I'm going live.
Yeah. I would never do that to anyone.
So you think that's bad etiquette to do?
It all depends on the person. So like if you're on my channel, like, and I would say, no, you would say, well, I need to go get ready for my life. I'm like, yeah, go ahead. Go do your thing. And I would be fine with that. It's just because of, who we are. But like if I'm not that close to you, like relationship wise or whatever, just like friendship wise, and you say that on my stream, I'm like, hmm, interesting. And I know that I'm going to be going on for a little bit longer, and they're starting at 8, and maybe I usually go on until 9. I'm kind of like, why would you do that? Are you trying to pull people from me? So, which is whatever they want to do, but
Because there's times I go into someone's live and they're like, "Oh, William is going live tonight." Like they'll promote you before you ever have to promote yourself.
yeah.
I know.
Oh, yeah, I promote all the time. They always say, like, "Who's going live tonight?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, William goes on at 9 o'clock." They're like, "William and you?" I was like, "No, William goes on at 9." And so, yeah. I never mention me, but it's just William goes on at 9.
There's a really weird etiquette to being online.
Yeah.
An online friend has a news channel. He has people come on and starts telling people to go to another live channel. Some tried to help and start directing him to do things. That's crazy.
No.
I would be mad.
Yeah.
It's when people pop on just for a minute or two to mention their lives. So true. So true. There's a hardcore, there is a bunch of unspoken rules.
Like, unless you ask me a question, and you're like, "Hey, what's going on in the next couple days?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm doing the Civil War quilt. I'm going live." Like, that's the only time I'll ever mention it. But I'm never gonna just, like, have a conversation with you and just say, "Oh, yeah, I'm going live, blah, blah, blah." Like, I'm not gonna self-promote myself on your channel.
I'm the same way because it just depends on what you're doing though.
Yeah.
I think it's rude unless that channel allows others to post their channels. No, I'm laughing because there are people I see do this all the time. Because I may not say something, but I watch a lot of sewing content. So I'll just be watching something, and then when someone's ending their live, I kind of walk over to my phone, and they'll be like, "Oh, so and so just popped in." So it does happen a lot.
Mhm.
As a viewer, I don't like being told I have to subscribe to something or watch something. I do what I want. I'm the same. I'm the same way. That's why I don't promote all the junk I watch because I know it's just the stuff I'm into. You know, I feel
Oh,
this.
I promote you. No. No,
I'm
and
not.
you
I'm
and
terrible at promoting though. I have always been a terrible shill.
mm,
It's weird to me. Like I watch a lot of really weird philosophy videos or just people with opinions, and I'll click on on like it's happened more recently, but I'll click on something and they're always like, if you're new here, look. No, they'll say like, please don't forget to subscribe and stuff. It's just weird. I am impatient. Like, just tell me why we're here. But again, that works for some people. I'm not one of those people.
you never hear it on any of my videos. I'm like, "If you like me, you do. If not, okay." I'm not somebody that's gonna say, "Hey, like, subscribe, leave a comment." If you like my stuff, you do. If you don't, oh well.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be here regardless. So I have
I'm here to have
if I'm sitting
fun.
here by myself reading a sewing manual,
I don't see that.
it's just but also again, I'm not into like super political stuff or I think it's gossip channels are weird to me. When I see people constantly obsessively making a video about one person over and over and over and over again, the counselor in me is like, oh, this person needs help.
Mm.
This person is ill. Like, and this is physical proof of them being visibly obsessed with someone. Like, okay, the two Corys tripped me out when that show was on.
Oh, mhm.
There are people who stalk Corey Feldman. Corey Feldman has issues. He used to sleep at Never Never Ranch. The man has issues. It is what it is, you know. He thinks he's Michael Jackson. You know what? Good for him. But people have built brands around stalking him, and I think it's weird.
Mm.
I watched one video and I'm being bombarded, and it's one channel for the past 5 years. Every video they they've made is about core fulfillment. That's their channel. Like, it's weird. Their whole brand is based on someone else. What are they gonna do if he passes away? You know?
Move on to the next person, whoever that may be.
I totally watch Royal Gossip. You know what? I'm not saying I don't participate, but I participate from afar. Like, recently, Shannon Sharp got into a bunch of stuff. I it's not even near my pay grade. It's not. It's interesting to watch a video or two, but after that, I don't care. You know, because it's just celebrity gossip. You know. And it does get butts in the seats, and people watch these videos, but it's not something like when I'm sewing, one video will go from one to another, and I'll watch it or something, but it's not even like I don't know. It's not something I go looking for. Let's just put it that way. Do you have any gossip channels on your subscription?
No, that's just a waste of time in my brain. Nope.
And plus, people say terrible things about people, and you don't know if it's true or not, you know?
I'm not about that life.
You know, I know about that because I watch football show. It's see, but that's the thing. This one particular topic you can't avoid because it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Everyone's talking about this guy right now. So it's one of those things, you know. And it
Unless
sparks a million hello, Denise. Hello, Sir William. Did you watch the Pope's funeral this morning? I do, like, as far as someone who's a television watcher, it was on everything, everywhere.
Hi, Denise. How are you?
Palace Confidential. I have to look that up. I'm really not into gossip when it comes to stuff like that.
No.
I did I used to watch Channel 4, the BBC, and Sky News every day, but I'm just not into it anymore. And I found people that go live at 11 o'clock at night instead of watching. No, because I like watching live stuff. So I'd
Yeah.
always watch the news in the UK.
Well, being on the West Coast, I mean, we're all the East Coasters are sleeping, and by the time, let's see, what 11 o'clock would be what time in the UK?
11 o'clock at night on the West Coast. It is 7 o'clock in the morning in London.
Okay. So it's just the right time for you. Yeah. 7 o'clock news.
At the very least, he's guilty of being extremely stupid. No, I agree. I 100% agree with you, Sheila, on all of this. I 100% agree.
Mm.
But yeah, I miss watching their news, but then they turned into us, and it was just it wasn't fun anymore. And it's weird. It's like I felt like I knew what was going on around the world. But I still watch a ton of Nigerian television. And I watch a ton of Kenyan as well, I believe, because they speak English on their news channel. So I'm gonna watch it. I don't even have to learn another language. So I watch a ton of African news. So who's your favorite local news channel in Los Angeles? It's always been KTLA 5, but they've kind of jumped the shark as well.
Mm.
It's always been Channel 5. Do you have a local station that you love? Or you don't watch? You're not a TV watcher, are you?
Not really. No. By the time school's out and hanging out, doing things with my kids and then sewing, I listen to stuff in the background, but I got out of it. Someday I'll get back into it. But I just have too much on my plate going on right now. Yep.
I know the feeling. I absolutely know the feeling. Recently I started watching TV again, but then when I flip through the channels, I'm like, this is why I stopped watching TV.
I think the most TV I watch is when we watch hockey together.
I have to justify having cable. And if I told you how much they made me pay per box, you'd be like, you're a madman.
That's your own thing. You do you. You do you. Who won tonight?
Let me do
I was just like, we didn't even talk about that because I was kind of trying to be sensitive with Ollie being here with the Senators, you know. I don't know how that game.
I feel like the Sens were up though. The Avalanche are beating the Stars 3-0. The Lightning beat the Panthers 5-1. Ooh, Golden Knights tied the series.
Okay.
And the Sens fought off elimination by winning tonight.
Oh man, now it's 3-1. Good job, Sens. I was really pulling for you. Really, I was. I have no dog in the fight for that one, but I was like, I'm gonna get my inner Ollie going on. I'm gonna be friends with Ollie tonight.
It's been a great series, so we'll see. We'll see tomorrow.
I'm invested because it's gonna be the Kings versus the Canes.
Oh, that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, I'm coming to LA for that one.
I really don't watch hockey too much, but this is an exciting time of year, you know.
Would you go to a game if it was the Canes?
Oh, Ollie, if you say yeah, she's going to show up at your front door, like ready to go with her Canes jersey on, like ready to go.
Well, I have to be invited first. I just don't show up.
Vampire confirmed. Vampire confirmed. You never heard that? Vampires, they can't walk into a door. They have to be invited in.
Yeah, okay. So that's what is that why you called me a night walker or day walker the other day?
No, I watched Blade.
Yeah. I was just like,
And then I watched the second one.
Oh, so now, well, I don't think I can get past the moat anyway in your yard anyway, so.
This is why the players like me, I don't bug them about hockey. I leave people alone too. Like if I see someone and I know they're famous, I leave them alone. I know the biggest stats guy, Liam. Wow.
So it's confirmed. You'll invite me. I got it.
Oh man. No. We have gone around Jupiter twice this evening.
You're stopping me. Oh, it's a block.
No, because we start saying bye and then 5 minutes later we say goodbye.
Oh, I know. I know.
Do you have anything that you're looking for? I'm taking Sundays off.
It's like what it is when we get off the stream at the end, we're like, oh, and then we find something else to say, and then and then we find something else to talk about. No, just finishing up the Civil War quilt and kind of just, yeah.
I'm going to continue to be working on my coat right now.
I can't wait to see it.
Well, whatever it is, I don't even know what that is. It is a tweed concoction is what's happening. So we'll see what it morphs into.
Question. The collar. Is it the same color as you're going with the same fabric as the jacket itself?
Yeah, it's all the same. It's all the same color.
I think it's going to be amazing.
I can't call it a mock-up because I don't do mock-ups. I just start sewing. And if it's a win, it's win. If it's a fail, I'm gonna be like, look at this failure. Look, bask in this failure. But I'll be back at it on Monday with anybody who wants to join me. Thank you so much, Twin, for hanging out. Thank you so much.
I love hanging out with you. It's fun.
We'll be back at it on Monday. I'm taking Sundays off. I'm doing a timeout on Sundays. I need a break because I'm gonna run down the street screaming.
I really appreciate you helping me with the serger today too, and
Today-
just watching me have blonde moments.
no,
listening to me.
when you're new, we all have blonde moments. We all. When you're new, it's all.
Yeah,
you know,
I just don't like to show my weaknesses though.
that's the only way you'll learn. You know.
Mhm.
Seriously, anyone who watches this in the future, I absolutely thank you. Today has been a crazy day, but we'll be back at it on Monday. I hope everyone is doing well. And like I always say, y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you so much, Sheila. Like I always say, reinforce your seams, be yourself, and I will definitely see you next time. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next.